this is Nikki. I'm coming to you from Hawthorne and Pillion, and we're going to continue our conversation about diabetes this week. There are 4 types of diabetes. You have type 1 diabetes, which they think is caused by an autoimmune response, which is where your body attacks itself. Don't really know why that happens, but it tends to happen a lot in young children or in young adults, and it will carry you through until you're no longer here. So once you have type 1 diabetes, there is no cure for it, so you will remain a diabetic for life. Type 2, on the other hand, it usually appears later in life, but it is being seen now in children, usually that are obese. But that is where that type can be usually controlled by diet and exercise, and it usually comes with being overweight or not eating healthy. Then you have gestational diabetes, which is when you've never been a diabetic before, but when you become pregnant, you become a diabetic. And there are certain risk factors that fall with that too, for the mom and as well for the child. And then you have your pre-diabetes, where your numbers for your blood sugar isn't quite where it should be to say, hey, you're a type 2 diabetic, but is not where it should be to where you won't have any kind of blood sugar problems. So you're creeping on up in there into being type 2. And the good news is that can be controlled with diet and exercise also to keep you from becoming a type 2 diabetic.